Okay, so I have another app that I use for investment purposes, and that's M1 Finance. If you look across the top, you'll see Robinhood, and directly underneath Robinhood, I got my M1 Finance app. Now, you'll find a link in the description below for you to be able to tap on the link and go ahead and go through the process the same as you went through with Robinhood. They're going to ask you a series of questions, and you link your account with your bank account so you can transfer money in. So let's go into M1 Finance. I'm going to show you a couple of things, and I'm going to show you the portfolio that I have. This is the portfolio that I have. Everything here, you have to break it up into percentages, and those percentages have to add up to 100%. Okay, so I have Zoom Video at 8%, Hannon at 8%, AT&T at 8%, Waste Management at 7%, American Waterworks at 7%, Microsoft at 7%, GE at 7%, United Health at 7%, Snap at 9%, Anali at 8%, Two Harbors at 8%, PennyMac at 8%, and Ship Finance at 8%. That makes up 100% of my portfolio. It won't let you save your portfolio unless it all adds up to 100%. So you figure out how you want to break that down. This is my portfolio. Feel free to copy my portfolio if you want. Go ahead and pause it so you can see what I have. I'm going to tell you a couple of things about a couple of these stocks right now. For the most part, all of them pay a dividend with the exception of Snap, GE, and Zoom. GE used to pay a dividend, but they're going through hard times right now, so they canceled dividend payouts until they get their act together, and I'm pretty sure they will get their act together, and they're going to start paying dividends very soon after that. Now, GE right now is selling for a very, very low price, so I hopped in now before they got their act together, and the stock price goes up. Now, Zoom is very interesting because Zoom came out this past Thursday as an initial public offering, okay, an IPO, and I never buy IPOs. This is like the only time I ever bought an IPO. IPOs, usually when they come out strong, and then within a day or two or a couple of weeks, they plummet. The price just drops. I'm not too concerned with that. I got all my other stocks supporting my portfolio, supporting the value of my portfolio. But there's one interesting thing that I want you to know about M1 that you won't find in Robinhood. Now I'm going to go to funding, and I'm going to show you here where it says cash balance control. You've got three options: don't invest my cash, auto invest my cash over a set amount, and auto invest all of my cash. If you see here, I have selected auto invest all my cash. Now what happens when you select that is that all your money comes into the portfolio or into your account, and it automatically gets distributed amongst the stocks that you have in the percentages that you have. So your money comes in and it automatically buys all the stock that you selected. There's nothing that you have to do. Everything is on automatic pilot. But one of the beautiful things about M1 Finance and this feature is that M1 purchases fractional shares. So if you don't have enough for a whole share, it doesn't matter. Your money's still going to get invested because they can buy fractional shares. Now, what's going to wind up happening is that you're going to be dollar cost averaging, meaning that you're not necessarily going to get the best possible price throughout the course of time, but with the dividend payouts, it's not too bad. The dividend payouts kind of offsets the fact that you're not getting the best possible price. But if you feel like being more active and pay more attention to your account and have more control of your account, then you'll want to select the one on the bottom, which is don't auto invest my cash. So if you want to pay attention to a particular stock or some stocks, and you feel like you understand how the stock moves up in prices throughout the year and you think that you can catch it when it's at a much lower price, which is better for you, then by all means pick Don't Invest Auto Cash. Don't auto invest my cash. Select that, and then what you do is you just keep an eye on that stock or those stocks, and when they hit that price point that you feel that is most advantageous for you, you go ahead and you purchase the stock then. Auto invest my cash over a set amount, which is the second selection, pretty much lets you stack your money up until a certain amount, and then it activates a purchase. So you have those choices. I picked auto invest because I'm extremely busy, and I'm not really worried about what goes on in this particular trading platform. So money comes in, automatically gets invested. As you can see on top, current cash balance is 7 cents. So it purchases it as much as it can, whole shares and fractional, and then 7 cents is what's left over. It's the only amount of money that's not doing something that will help me generate more money. But that is that's your M1 Finance. Again, you can use my portfolio if you want to. I'll scroll through it real quick one more time. You go ahead and pause it if you need to. Copy it and use it. Feel free. And don't forget, I'm going to leave a link in the description. So if you enjoyed this video, then by all means, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Okay? Share it with your friends and share it with your loved ones, because this is something that the wealthy do to acquire more wealth and to retain their wealth. So I'm going to let you guys go with that, okay? Stay fresh out there.